Okay, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Now, public service announcement. It might start raining out here. It might get noisy, maybe, maybe not. But I see the dark storm clouds coming, so perhaps there's some dark storm clouds coming? Is that a thing? Okay, don't worry, you'll get through it. All right, if there's some dark storm clouds coming, no big deal. All right, that's how I feel. I feel like it's no big deal, but it may pass by you. It might pass over you. All right, fantastic. Other than that, across the street, it's perfectly sunny. Okay, so I'm just saying. Sometimes the roles can be reversed. Hear me and feel me for best results, and viewer discretion is advised. Humanity, what is good with you? Party people, let's talk to the ancestors. Okay, ancestors, what you want to talk about with the humans today? What do you think the humans ought to be concentrating on? What story do you want to tell? Let's find out overall. And the bottom line and the topic is the magic mirror. Okay, on the matter of the magic mirror. Okay, apparently this has something to do with the deception. Okay, or some things are aligning, I suspect. It's many layers. Let's find out more. What in particular about this magic mirror are you concerned with discussing today here, ancestors? They say this. Okay. Profound realization of self. 10 of Cups. That's nice. That's nice. So we're getting some alignment on that. Okay, and thugging it out. Okay, so I get that the deception was around the 10 of Cups. Somebody thought they had the 10 of Cups. Somebody thought that a bunch of rocks was cups. I don't know. All right, let's find out more. Because we're thugging it out here. So something happened. Something went awry here in the 10 of Cups magic mirror central axis area. And then somebody is like, oh, waking up to something. Somebody's waking up to something. Yes, look. Tower. Right? Right. That'll wake you up. That'll wake you up right there. Big old tower explosion. I should say so. I think that's reasonable. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody thought that the Queen of Cups was their 10 of Cups. Somebody is seeing the deeper meaning about the 10 of Cups and what is the 10 of Cups. Someone was deceived about the 10 of Cups. Deceived about love. Deceived that somebody loved them. They thought somebody loved them, but they don't. They thought they loved somebody, but they don't. Something along in there. Yeah, okay. I see. And now some respect has to get put on somebody's name. Respect for women's affairs. Somebody's got to thug something out around this thing, around this respect business. But everything's going to be fine. Everything's fine in the thugging out card, even though you got to go through something to be fine, but it'll be fine. And then this is the mother of storms, the lightning that hit the tower. Somebody's lightning hit the tower somewhere. And I'm going to say revealed, uncovered, something that's going on here with the Queen of Cups energy. All right, so let's talk more. Or something that's going on with the deeper meaning, whatever. Let's talk more. Oh, yes, love. Love. So somebody didn't know who they loved, or somebody thought that there was love, and somebody didn't love them, or some such thing like that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I'm getting two things on the central axis. I'm getting they love somebody and they want somebody. This person who's bursting onto the scene here with the profound realization of self-mastery. Or maybe somebody has self-mastery, right? And that's the tower, right? Because maybe somebody already loves this person, this master person, this master of the head. Maybe they love that person And the tower is just about, holy shit, look at that person's mastery. You know, okay? So I'm reading the cards up and down, literally. Okay, so right. So it's like somebody sees the deeper meaning. Now they want something or someone. Let's go deeper. I get a discovery of love. Somebody wants the love. Yeah, they're in their head. Look, a lot of storms. This is stormy weather all through here. Okay, my man, the King of Swords, he's brainstorming, or he's in his head, or he caused a storm. Somebody's got to thug something out. It could be the King of Swords. Let's go further. What do you mean, ancestors? Start with the master of the head. A profound realization of self. Somebody gave themselves a lot of work to do, or somebody is interested in putting in work. Let's find out more. They gave themselves a lot of work to do. So far, they gave themselves a lot of work to do. This is what they are discovering because of some devil energy. Because of some devil energy, somebody has to work hard, or somebody did work hard because of the devil energy and achieved mastery. They achieved it despite what the devil was trying to do by burdening them. The devil was trying to burden this person so they did not reach self-mastery. Something like that. One of those. Get off on your floor. Let us go further. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. On one floor, somebody was cheating. Okay, wait. Let's get one more. I see. Somebody wants something. Okay, so let's read them back and forth, right? We read them up and down. Let's read them back and forth. Okay, so back and forth, this person was fucking up, slanging dang-a-lang, or, fulfilling some kind of instant gratification. So this is what now they, have to cotton pick about. This is now what they have to, like this is all the work. This is the burden. This is what caused the burden. Right? Whatever that was with the instant gratification energy. And now they have to walk through the fire, right? On account of what this devil business was all about. Now they got to walk through the fire and kind of, take accountability, face the music. That's my face the music card. Okay, for this tower. You dig it? So it's like as if the first level that I'm seeing is if someone is realizing that they caused the tower with their own behavior. You dig it? And maybe the backstory has something to do with the devil and what the devil was up to, trying to burden them. Yeah, I get a setup energy from this. Yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get. Somebody was set up to fail. That's what I get here. It was set up to fail. Like, they may not have known that whatever their behavior was going to cause the tower to fall. So I get the sensation that the devil gave somebody like a backpack with C4 in it. You know what I mean? And was like, yeah, would you take this and just sit it down by the tower right there? I'll come pick it up. You dig it? And they was like, okay. And they all on CCTV delivering the bomb to the motherfucking structure. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? But they didn't know. They just thought, hey, my friend asked me to take this bag and put it over here. He get it later, I mean, I know we all know better than that, but this is just an example. Okay, so obviously this person didn't know better than that because here they're having a profound realization of self. Like, oh, I did that. See what I'm saying? And the devil put the burden on them. So now when the FBI is looking for who bombed the tower, they're not looking for your friend. They're looking for you. Do you feel me? You see what I'm saying? Right. So this person has to face the music, or the devil has to face the music. Let's talk more. Okay. Yes, look. This caused separation somewhere. Okay? Between you and something that you care about, or someone that you care about. Yes, the tower fell. The love tower fell. The love tower fell, y'all. I know. I know. Oh, this is interesting for all of humanity, right? Especially since, you know, the demons are like crawling out of the woodworks these days. So they're feeling they self. They are smelling they self right now with the demons. You know what I'm saying? They are smelling they self, because look at them running countries, running corporations, making laws. Just look at them, you know, just having a great time. You know, so not that all people who do that are doing the devil's work, but I'm just saying mostly that's the devil's work. Okay, so anyhow, it causes separation. That's part of the burden. Rooted in this behavior, the slanging, dang-a-lang, instant gratification behavior. I get the sensation somebody was set up like a mouse trap. You know what I mean? Like a mouse trap. Or a pussy trap. You dig what I'm saying? Like how people put the cheese on the mouse trap, or they put the little peanut butter on the mouse, or whatever, like that. Something like that happened here regarding the slanging of dang-a-lang, or whatever they were instantly trying to be gratified about. You know, like for instance, you're on a diet, or, you know, this thing has a lot of fat in it, you know, and generally people know that you like to stay trim and slim. I don't know. This is just an example. But they keep giving you some shit talking about, oh no, this is good. This is sugar-free cheesecake. This is fat-free, you know, and you're like, damn, this shit tastes rich. Tastes pretty good, you know? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. Have another slice, you know? And they're just rubbing their hands together, knowing that you were about to gain 20 pounds by the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? But you just gobbling it up, thinking, hey, they said it was fat-free. They said it was sugar-free. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Right? Next week, they turn around, belly out to here. You know what I'm saying? Pow. Set up. Okay? That's what I see. That's kind of evil. That's kind of evil. But I guess so, because look, the devil. Okay? So this could also be about a toxic thing, like an addiction. You know, because I say that because my guy that represents sobriety is out here, and then the devil represents addiction, you know, and then walking through the fire, taking accountability, you know. So maybe somebody did something when they were drunk, or when they were high, or, you know, under the influence of a thing, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they were drugged, maybe they were poisoned. This sort of thing. It was like some sort of plan. It was some sort of evil plan, you know, kind of thing. And I mean, it could have been very casual. This is anywhere from mild to cataclysmic. Okay? Even if somebody who pretends to love you or acts like they do, but they're doing things that they know are not healthy. They know are not good for you. They know you wouldn't approve of it. But they're trying to get whatever they want. It's not really making it plain, except that the devil is here, and that means whatever they want is questionable. It's questionable. It's not like some legitimate, everyone wants this, you know, what can you do? It only makes sense shit. No, this is something questionable. Like you're an alcoholic and somebody is offering you a drink knowing you trying to quit. Or you're trying to quit and you go be around them and they're drinking all the time knowing you trying to quit. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. You know, like, really? You know, you trying to fuck up my development? Like, if you not a drunk, but you like to drink, if you're not an alcoholic, but you like to drink, and you know I'm trying to quit because I'm an alcoholic, then that means you don't drink around me, right? Because you're not an alcoholic, right? So you can fucking wait, right? If you care about a motherfucker. Am I right? Right. Exactly. Well, somebody is having a profound realization. They realizing some shit. I think they realizing they got set up. Maybe they're connection to themselves was severed somehow. If we're talking addiction. If we're talking lovers, the devil was trying to get you to sabotage, or get this person to sabotage the relationship. You know, like, and maybe they told them something like, oh no, this okay, do this. This works like a charm kind of thing. Like, you know, it won't sabotage your relationship. You know, like, not that they asked the person, is this going to sabotage my relationship? You know, but you just assume no one would do that kind of thing. So yeah, so this person either gave bad advice, and that was the setup, or they drugged somebody and that was the setup, or they encouraged someone's bad behavior and that was the setup. Somebody was set up about some shit to separate them from what's important, what they need for their own nourishment, you know, on whatever level, you know, be it love, food, money, whatever. Tried to separate, or even their own talents, their own self-mastery, meaning authority over yourself. Like in the case of addiction, you know, which is where, you know, you lose authority over yourself in that area. You know what I'm saying? So somebody was set up. The devil has made it hard for this person. But this person still has the capability of overcoming this devil's conspiracy. Because the love, either your love for yourself is so strong, or your love for your lover is so strong, or your love for your health is so strong, or your love for the spirits is so strong, you know, get off on your floor. Whatever the connecting element is still connected. And that is the whole point, what the devil was trying to stop that from happening. The devil was trying to break the connection, whatever that connection represents. Not only just break the connection, but specifically to disempower the masculine side of the equation. I don't know if this is a man or not, but there's some sort of masculine element here that the devil was trying to do away and to disrupt the masculine element. Okay, I don't know if that's where his intention stopped. I should say not, because I have two queens sitting here with this 10 of cups. Okay, so that tells me that it was a means to an end. It was a means to an end. This is by no means something that was meant to affect only this person who's now bursting free and they're having a profound realization of self. It wasn't just about them and thwarting them or hurting them or harming them or misleading them. It wasn't just about that. It was about also affecting this queen energy. Okay, so I don't know who's playing the devil in this scenario, all right? Who or what is playing the devil in this scenario. But whatever it is that is representative of the devil in your life, the answer is no to the devil. The framework is not going to succeed. Or if you're in court, you're gonna be found not guilty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some discovery here. Somebody is discovering the true connection between elements here. Let's go further. 10 of Cups, what about it? Can you give us a little bit more clarity on this? Doing the right thing, doing the divine work, right? That's supportive behavior for the 10 of Cups. So remember I talked about alignment. Oh, look. That looks nice. That looks nice. Somebody, see, she's using the river as her magic mirror here in this card. And here we got the magic mirror. We have renewed cycles as well. Renewal, cyclical renewal. You know, like on regular occasion. Doing the right thing, taking good care of ourselves. Healing ourselves, renewing and refreshing ourselves. Working on magic. Going within. I get the sensation somebody did the right thing. And this is the Ten of Cups is an indicator. Like I get the sensation of authenticating. You know, like how somebody has gold or a diamond ring and they want to appraise it. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, this is authentic gold. Okay, this is a high quality diamond. It's authenticating. Something was authenticated here. Okay, and it's part of all of this fallout from this tower and this devil setting up in the conspiracy and all of that and the connection and the love or whatever that it is. This is all coming together, I get the sensation, for somebody in terms of their understanding of what has happened here or what's happening here or what's going to happen here. Somebody else, I get the sensation, the other side maybe of what, because remember I was saying it wasn't just about this guy who's the self-master guy. That was a means to an end. Framing him, hurting him was a means to an end. Maybe it's really about this feminine. Maybe it's really about hurting this feminine or this component or this principle. You dig what I'm saying? But everybody could get it so far as the devil is concerned because he was over here trying to hurt the masculine principle. Yeah, because the masculine is easier to manipulate. You know what I mean? Because of this Knight of Wands energy. Easier to manipulate. Yeah, so the devil was trying to make some of the sweetness. If we're talking about lovers, the sweetness and the innocence, I get the sensation, was attacked. The connection, the part of the connection, this is on the lover's floor, the part of the connection that was sweet and innocent. I get sweet and innocent here and here. That's the part he was trying to attack. You know? Like turn somebody into a beautiful liar. Turn someone into a monster. Turn someone into Dorian Gray. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you still look good on the outside, but this person is going to see a monster when they look at you. When they look at you, you are going to look like a grisly fucking monster to this person. That's what the devil wanted. You dig what I'm saying? And the masculine, because he was, you know, youthful. I don't know if this is a man, y'all. Okay, I'm just saying that on the masculine side of the situation here, this instant gratification energy did just the trick. Just the trick. Not only was it easy, right? Not only was it easy, like telling black people, wait, don't get mad at me, black people, like telling black people they're giving away free chicken. Wait, I'm messing with y'all. Because you know damn well black people will be the first ones to be like, something wrong with that chicken, right? So I'm just saying, though. But if we could just be stereotypical here for the sake of my illustration, that's like, yeah, telling people, you know, we giving away free chicken sandwiches at Popeyes. You dig what I'm saying? Absolutely. And this person was like, oh, shit, bet. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Right? Or, hey, we're giving away free pussy down at Popeyes, whatever. Whatever. Okay, ladies, if this happened to you, please power down. All right, calm down. Everything's fine. Please laugh at these shits. Okay, please laugh. Because the devil was not successful, you know. Or maybe he was successful for a time because there is a tower. There is a tower. But what the devil ultimately wanted, right? Whatever the signature is for that devil energy, what it wanted was to end the masculine's growth and maturity. Wanted to make sure that never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, never grow, be Peter Pan for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And of course, you have to mature in order to participate in adult love. You dig what I'm saying? Right? Because kids don't get to participate in that. Right? But that's part of the fun of being an adult. Right? I mean, you know, there's pros and cons, but I'm just saying that's part of the fun, right? So they wanted to make sure that he was never able to really enjoy himself as a man in a meaningful and healthy way. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to slang dang-a-lang, but guys out here are not really telling each other these brick walls that they've been flying into when they was behaving like that. You know? They want to act like, yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, she bust the windows out my car, like they having big fun. Nigga, did you enjoy paying that extra $400 for nothing that you could have kept in your pocket? You had big fun. That's what you want me to think happened? You know what I'm saying? And if you're having big fun because some bitch is busting the windows out your car, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. Okay? So you might be able to still keep your money in your pocket. Maybe somebody else paid for your window. But what about later on when you have all those mental health bills? You dig what I'm saying? What about that? You dig it? Yeah, healthcare is expensive, people. It's expensive. So it's like this guy had to learn the hard way, which men are doomed to learn the hard way because they're not telling each other the truth about, yeah, you know what? Don't treat people like that, because that's how you end up crashing into a brick wall. You dig what I'm saying? Like all these guys with all these baby mamas and all this child support to pay. Like, oh, you had big fun slinging dang-a-lang. Really? That's what you want me to think? Okay? Do you feel me? No one's having fun in child support court. I promise you that. No one's having fun. Nobody is having fun. Okay? Or if they are, something is wrong with them. All right? And that goes for both sides. So let's get to the feminine. What was happening with the feminine? Oh, there was an emotional connection. It was deep. It was deep. Because this is the deeper meaning here with the Queen of Cups card, right? And here is the secrets of the deep. So it stays deep right here. Stays real deep. Okay? Stays real deep. And we're very watery here. Okay? Because we got the Empress High Priestess combo. 10 of Cups. We got La Sirene, the Siren. And we got the Queen of Cups. Come on now. Come on. So this Queen of Cups is giving me love. This Queen of Cups is giving me a loving woman. Okay? A loving woman. Oh, who doesn't take no shit. I see. Yeah. Who doesn't take no shit because she can do bad all by herself. Okay, but this is not to discuss her doing bad by herself. This is not to say that she's doing bad at all. Because the 10 of Cups is the uppermost card here. Pow. So that's what it's about. It's about it being all good. You dig what I'm saying? It's about the deeper meaning of the 10 of Cups. What is satisfying, Mr. Instant Gratification? What is truly satisfying in life? You dig what I'm saying? So if you have to wait a week for better pussy, I would recommend it to friends, because look at this tower. Look at that devil. Look at this cotton picking. Look at all this separation. Look at all this time, right? Because my man is slow in that card. Okay? Look at all this time. So, so the Queen of Swords is underneath the sparkling Empress High Priestess. And that to me says I can do bad all by myself. That's what that says. Because the Empress High Priestess is healing herself quietly alone somewhere. And the Queen of Swords, people are scared to talk to the Queen of Swords anyway, so she rolls solo most of the time, except if she rolling with her man here, the King of Swords, because he gets it. You see what I'm saying? He gets it. He understands the way of the sword. You dig it? He understands the way of the sword, and he doesn't get scared. He doesn't scare as easily as most people, you know, because he knows how it goes down. So I get the sensation that somebody did the right thing. Some feminine. Maybe you were supposed to go away by yourself if this is the feminine I'm talking to, you were supposed to go away by yourself and heal yourself. And you were supposed to not take no shorts and no losses. You were supposed to put up with none of it, but yet keep the emotional connection stable or in existence or reveal. Okay, by maintaining, let me tell you what happened. By maintaining the emotional connection, right? And reflecting that love, because the Queen of Cups is reflective in this card. She's reflecting back, you know, the surface of that person's mind, like whatever's on your mind. You know, if you think negatively, it's going to reflect back to you. You see what I'm saying? You're going to see it in how I behave, sort of like women. You know how women are, right? Where generally a woman who's in her right mind, right? So you treat her badly and she will treat you badly. But except when she does it, it's acceptable, you know, within reason, because you've triggered that reflection. You know what I mean? You treat her well and she treats you well. That sort of thing. That's why they say happy wife, happy life. That's the whole meaning of that. Exactly. And that's the type of thing that I feel that this person is learning about. Like, what is a high quality feminine? What does it mean to be loved by a woman? Or what, you know, like, what is authenticating? You know, authenticating. What is real love? How do you know when someone really loves you? Something like that is happening here. And I feel that these components that's being laid out is this person reflecting, this guy who's having a profound realization. He is reflecting on calm, cool, wise judgment, basically. How do you choose? How do you pick? How do you recognize? Things like that, you know, like a framework. Because the old framework is blown up here. The old framework was based on whatever feels good, I'm going to go ahead and guess. You know, but whatever feels good, you know, on the surface or superficially is not always good for you. This person has learned through bearing burdens and cotton picking. Okay. So let us go further. Right. Somebody can see the root causes clearly. That's what the feminine did over here. The feminine did some move to take care of herself, it looked like. But at the same time, the way she moved made it clear that her love was authentic or is authentic. You know, like she did something in a way that still shows love. You dig it? Even though she's by herself, she's away, she's not having it with the Queen of Swords here. But there's still a lot of love, though. Still a lot of love. Like, yes, I'll cut your head off, but I love you. I love you so deeply. You dig it out? Okay. That's funny. That is very funny. Okay, yeah, but she did the right thing, though. Okay, potential serial killers, she did the right thing. And that's the point. That's the point, is do the right thing. Do the right thing. Because it allowed this person to reflect upon themselves and then see things clearly as they are. Here we have seeing the root cause clearly. Yeah, so she got herself out the way, I get the sensation. Like, oh, okay, the devil, cotton picking, you look busy. I think I'll come back later. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody's surprised. That's interesting, because it seems like somebody is surprised because of the extremes in terms of how can you cut a person's head off in one move and love them deeply in another and be effective at both things. Right. How indeed do you do that? You must be a high priestess and an empress at the same fucking time to pull that off. That's what I say. Okay? Because how indeed? Oh, yes. And by this, with this and by this, that keeps coming back up. Okay, with this and by this, you made this move, whatever this move is that the feminine made. it caused her to be more attractive because of what somebody's finding in their interpretation. Like, for instance, if somebody brings that, remember that gold ring analogy, the diamond ring, they bring in the diamond ring, and let's say at first it doesn't look like the most fancy diamond ring you ever seen in your life, you know? I mean, diamond rings, you know, it's cool, it's all good, you know what I mean? But okay, maybe it's a diamond ring, maybe it's not, I don't know, you know? But you know how you see something beautiful and fake, you know, and it's not as meaningful. How beautiful it is not as meaningful because it's fake. You know what I mean? So it's like some fake plants. Like, I don't like fake plants. You know, I don't like it. And when I find out that they're fake, I feel some kind of way about it, especially if I found it to be beautiful. And then I'll walk over and touch it and it's plastic. That upsets me. Okay? If you're anything like me, it's like, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Don't fucking fuck with me, yo. It's like leather. Right? Okay? People up north, you know what I'm saying? It's like leather. Like, don't have a fly ass jacket and it looks like leather and it's not leather, even though I've been guilty of that, y'all. Okay? I'm just saying. But I know better. I know that I'm taking my chances with the fashion police when I do shit like that. I know that. And if the fashion police pulled up on me and was like, bitch, that's a nice jacket. Is it real leather? You know what I'm saying? With the flashlight, like, yeah, bitch, where'd you get that jacket from? You know what I'm saying? How dare you? I would be like, yeah, you got me. You got me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even try to defend myself. I would just be like, yeah, you got me. Take me in. You know, take me in. That's that sort of shit. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so it's like that. It's like that. Something happened like that, where the feminine did something and she demonstrated what real beauty is. She demonstrated, like, okay, let's go back to the diamond ring. Sorry with my analogies, they're bouncing around. But it's like, once you find out that the diamond ring is real, once you find out that the gold is real, now that ring means more. Now it means more. Now it's exciting. Okay, especially as we check the value and we see this shit is top of the line here with the 10 of cups. Now we're excited about this ring. Okay, absolutely. Now we're fucking excited. So I get the sensation that this person thought that they were dealing with real diamonds and gold, you know? And I get the sensation that the diamonds and the gold looked a certain way, like fake beauty. Like, okay, like surgery. Like surgery. You know how women are getting surgery, and that's pretty popular. It's been popular for, you know, several decades now. But, and it looks good, right? If you get a good job done, it looks like a good job. But once you find out that it's all fake, I don't know, it loses a little something for me, ladies. I think that's why women traditionally try to resist telling people that they had surgery, is because people lose a little bit of the fun in it. You know, they're a little bit less amazed by how beautiful you are because it's artificial. It's not true. You're not that beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you paid for that, you know? So, of course, if somebody has crafted and carved a beautiful face out of what used to be your face, you ought to look better after all them thousands of dollars. You just ought to look better. That's how people feel. Like, oh, you had some surgery. Then they start looking at you for, was it worth it? Right? That's usually the treatment you get if it's a surgery thing. Like, they start looking at you like, oh, okay, did you get your money's worth? Rather than how beautiful you are. You dig what I'm saying? So I get the sensation that somebody now recognizes true beauty, and I feel like they recognize true love or true value, whatever. Get off on your floor. I don't know if it's a romantic thing or not, but we certainly have the fixins for the romantic thing. Let's talk about thugging it out. Yeah, let me tell you about thugging it out, my friend. I'm going to tell you why. All right, everybody calm down. Calm down ahead of time, okay? Because this is some questionable shit I'm looking at here. So I got the heartbroken empress, right? Then I got We at the crossroads holding back or wielding steam or making an emotional decision. I'm going to guess it's holding back since we got a broken-hearted empress on our hands. And I mean, this might not be the empress. It might just be the energy of disappointment. Okay, so just try to get on whatever floor that you go to, right? So, okay, somebody held back. And I'm getting, since we're thugging it out and there was heartbreak, I'm getting that they willfully held back. They decided to hold back. They decided to cause this pain. Yeah, that was the putting the bag down with the C4 near the tower. That's what that was. You know? Or yeah, we giving out free pussy down at Popeyes. That's what that was. Okay? And they was like, free pussy, sorry girl, I got to go. You dig what I'm saying? Like that. Like that. So now that we're bursting free and everything, you know, and things are lining up and, you know, it's all coming together and we're making the connection between things, especially if we have the Ace of Cups here, we have all this love and emotion, you know, all of this sexual energy here, all right, which is the Ten of Cups, right? That's how we like it, okay? We don't want them too sweet now. We want them to be able to put their foot down, right? That's how we want them. But to make this right, because it's about doing the right thing, doing the divine work up here, the thugging has to take place because we chose to hold back. Because we have an emotional connection here. Yeah, so okay. All right, flip side. Somebody had an emotional connection to someone else. Yeah. Get off only on your floor, please. Because seeing the root causes clearly, that's why. Because this person was confused. They might have thought somebody else was their Ten of Cups. Flip side. Okay. And maybe the Queen of Swords was shocked and surprised. Like, oh, you want something else? That's curious. You dig it? Well, I'll just go over here and heal. Right? Which made the space available so that this person could do their reflecting and see what is real and what is an illusion. You know? Look like here you didn't want to, you know, cause them any further confusion. Look like here. Right. Because if they had an emotional connection to somebody else, like as if this Queen of Cups is somebody else, and then here this Queen of Swords was like, oh, okay, no, nope, not at all. Not at all. Do you feel me? Oh, word? That's what I get here. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. A word? So I get the sensation, especially since this sparkly creature is uppermost in the column, that would have to mean that on the outside, she, you know, she did some ladylike shit. You know what I mean? Like she went on ahead by her business on one level or another. But within, because this is all subterranean, this is all underneath right here. Within, she was like, wow. I get the sensation of shock. Somebody was in shock. Or somebody was surprised. You dig it? Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty upsetting. Okay? That's pretty upsetting. But it leaves us here with the guy bursting free, or with the guy having a profound realization. It leaves us with this guy having to thug it out. Let's go further. Because you know about this emotional connection. You know that he willfully, he, she, it, whatever, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the roles can be reversed. This is a he in that card. Okay. This is a she in that card. All right. So, So he willfully held back in order to go slang dang-a-lang, or in order to go have this emotional connection with somebody else, or this sexual connection and an emotional connection, whatever. Calm down. Watch the calm down reading. Watch the calm down reading. Okay, so let's find out more. Yeah. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. I get the sensation somebody transcended their feelings and emotions toward the child of God. Maybe it was the child of God that was going through this thugging it out. There's usually a good degree of duality here at the end of readings. Okay? So I'm getting that sensation right now, that it's dual. Like self-respect. Somebody had self-respect is what I'm getting. Right? Because put some respect on my name. And if this is dual and it happened also that to be a lesson for the person who's brokenhearted, then that would be the lesson. You know, to have self-respect. But here's the not to say that they didn't have self-respect. Okay, because here this is beforehand. This is before this column. This column is before this column. So here they already did the right thing. They already made the move they needed to make. Right? They went and took care of themselves. They cut off. They didn't take no shorts and no losses. They went on about their business and took their fucking surprise and new beginning on the road. New beginning, new beginning. Okay? So, oh, I understand. So this is about, because remember I said on the outside they looked away, but on the inside they were in shock. You know what I mean? And they might have made that real plain too. You know, they might have made that real plain, but no one cared. I'm going to get the sensation here. No one cared. Because the Queen of Swords is here and all of this emotional energy would mean that it was being given to somebody else. If we're bursting free here and this is the Ten of Cups, somebody thought that somebody else was the Ten of Cups in order to be bursting free right now, you know, and having a realization of self that somebody put, you know, the C4 by the tower. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like deception, like the magic mirror. Someone was deceived. There was some sort of doppelganger, some sort of copy, some sort of carbon copy. And someone got themselves quite confused, look like here. And it looks like the feminine, who was the real deal, the authentic, went on and got out the way so this person could learn about what is authentic. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here, right? Any healthy person is not going to sit here and tell you, no, I'm the real one. I'm the real one. I'm the real one. Like, you know, like you state that once and then you go on about your business. Like you've done all that you can do at that point, right? So they had to learn to internalize their self-respect. Like really do it. Like not, no, I don't mean really do it like the actions. This person did the actions of self-respect, which is why everybody is bursting free and having realizations, right? They did the action, but in terms of the benefit to the person who's hurt, you dig what I'm saying? Because what the fuck do you care about the devil and set up somebody and this guy and he thought this and he thought that? If you cut this motherfucker off, then it's no longer your motherfucking problem. Do you feel me? And the only issue is to finish healing from whatever this shock or trauma was. You dig it? Because certainly we got shock in this card. New beginning, sudden new beginning, maybe abrupt new beginning, shock or surprise. And then we have trauma with the tower card. See what I'm saying? Certainly, if the devil is involved, we got trauma on our hands, right? Because how many know that is traumatic, interacting with the devil, right? So this was about allowing the person who went to heal themselves, who did the right thing, they needed to internalize feeling okay. They needed to internalize bringing themselves the comfort that comes with having done the right thing and being about that life. Do you feel me? Let it be of a comfort to you. That is, I feel, where the lesson was for this broken-hearted person or this person who's healing themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because this Queen of Swords shit, that's not fun. That's not a day of fun when you got to go cut niggas' heads off like that. That's not a day of fun you had, even if you win. Even if you win, you did not spend all day having fun. That's not what that is. You dig what I'm saying? So it's about that. It's about the need, I feel. The need for self-comfort. Okay, and that still might be true for this guy who's having realization of self-comfort, because he wasn't comfortable in his own skin if he's hard up for instant gratification. You dig what I'm saying? You so hot and heavy for instant gratification, that means you're not feeling comfortable in your skin. If you're willing to, you know, I don't know, blow up valuable things. Break mirrors, you know, maybe this mirror is from the Ming Dynasty. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, right? Because this is the broken mirror lady right here. So we got the magic mirror, and then she's using the river as a magic mirror. So that's a theme, people. That is a theme. So this guy got over her on some level. Okay, I hope we're remaining calm around here, okay? Why am I telling you this knowing that it could disturb you? I'm telling you this knowing that it could disturb you because if this happened to you, you need to be strong. You need to be very firm in your strength. You feel me? You need to not feel like a victim. You need to know who you're dealing with on this planet. This is very serious fucking mathematics we're doing here. All right? So pardon me. Please put your emotions aside. We have to discuss the science. Okay? Because if this motherfucker, you dig what I'm saying? Or whatever, this devil or these people or this whatever, the conspiracy, whatever it is, listen. Listen, protect your fucking heart. And fuck the rest. Look like you did the right thing here. Whoever was doing the right thing, I'm hoping that's the person who's watching the video. All right? Yeah, look. Somebody fell down and broke their crown. I get in one fell swoop, whatever that means. Meaning that the destruction was so complete. You dig what I'm saying? So complete. Just like the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely so complete that what else could you do but change and transform and have a new beginning? Suddenly, right? Because the tower is also sudden. Right? But inevitable, though. So somebody fell down and broke their crown here as they did all this transcendence or whatever. And it can work in the flip side, too. You know, because the reason why I'm saying all of that backstory is because if this guy is realizing all of this, it's a possibility that he may change his emotional decision and decide to thug it out, whatever the process is of putting respect on someone's name and dealing with the heartbreak. And if the heartbreak is coming from a child of God, then this deeply affects this person, a la King of Swords and being in our head. Feeling convicted, feeling like we are obligated to fix it because we are. Because we are. Because let's get it straight up in this magic mirror, y'all. Let's get it straight. Yeah, see? Look, tried to hurt the child of God. Oh. And I'm talking about hurt, okay? Not no little bit of hurt. Not no pinch, bitch. Okay? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I feel that all of this reflecting is coming out of my man here who's having a profound realization of self. Even if this information is connected to you and you have your own relationship with it, all of this reading, this is about this dude. Reflecting. Yeah, it's like now he realizes what happened. Like, wait a minute, so you mean that bag, that's where you put the C4? And so when you told me to go put it by the tower, you knew that shit was going to go off, and that was your fucking secret plan, to have me responsible for your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. Like, he putting it all back together. And so as he's putting it together, he's reassessing the value of all of his actions since then, since the tower, right? Because he didn't know he was responsible for the tower, or he thought it was completely okay to blow up the tower. I'm going to get he thought it was completely okay because of this emotional crossroads that we're at over here, where I'm getting this sensation because the Mother of Storms and the Queen of Swords makes me feel like some feminine was violated. I'm going to say violated. That's a great word. That's a great word to describe what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Looked like somebody concocted a whole big plan to hurt this Empress. Or this child of God. Abso-fucking-lutely. There's the King of Swords again. You know, the King of Swords, he's like a secret agent, you know, in my readings. He be dipping behind things, you know. He be at the cafe, at the couple of tables over, you know, behind the newspaper. You dig what I'm saying? Couple of rows back on the train. That's how he be popping up in my readings. Curious about that guy, you know? Who do you work for? What are you doing here? But generally speaking, it looks like that he was conspiring, and now that energy may be turning into strategizing on how to meet these obligations and put to bed the war, or put to bed the battle or the conflict. To face his demons and to make some more intelligent emotional decisions and thug out the aftermath, essentially. Thug out the aftermath. Okay, so go further into this magic mirror. Oh, look at there. Ancestors. I know that's right. Okay. So there's some illusion. Yeah, okay. There's some illusion. Okay, this came up already in somebody's reading. There's some illusion, and somebody has been judged. Somebody has been found out. Somebody has been discovered or uncovered. And by that, with that and by that, okay, somebody else is going to get the mercy of safe passage. With that and by that, the devil's work is being unraveled. You know, it's coming to nothing because judgment has been called. Judgment has been called on this deception. And the magic mirror has turned into a thing of clarity and insight instead of deception and illusion. Somebody is learning to master the mirror by mastering themselves. Nice. Nice. So here I see a victory out of like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Here I see overall I see someone overcoming the obstacles, you know, succeeding against all odds. And I mean all odds, because he is the devil. That's all the odds, y'all. That's all of them. Okay? Absolutely. All right, listen, I hope that gave you some insight into something over there. All right, fantastic. For more deep-ass readings where we can see that you can lie and deceive if you want to, but you will be found out by the ancestors here. And we will be pulling your card behind the black veil. All right, don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon, and I'll see you again here soon. All right, I'm going to do another one. All right, I'll see you soon. Behind the black veil.